Hi, Paul here from prwilsonmedia. Now, if you own or manage a Facebook page, it's good to be aware of all the options you have in customizing your page, how you interact with people from the page, and what people are allowed to see. So, here's some of the options you can look at. So, you just need to go from signed in as your page to the settings option across the top. And then here under general, you've got all of the following. Let's zoom in a little bit. So first we've got page visibility, published or not published. So if it's a brand new page and you're not quite ready to go live and be public, you can choose to unpublish. Typically, once it's live, you don't really want to do that because obviously it's not findable in searches, etc. Next one is page verification. You can verify a page by essentially you have a phone number that's publicly listed, as you'll see here in the description, and they do tend to show up higher in search results. There's another benefit for doing it. You select to verify and they'll phone you on the phone number that you provide for the organisation. It has to be publicly listed. You get a little 4-digit code, they'll ring through to you and you can put that in, and then you get a little tick to prove that the page is verified. Next one is visitor posts. The default is that anyone is allowed to publish to the page and anyone can add photos and videos to the page. So you might say, well, okay, I'll allow them to publish posts, but I don't want photo and video posts. You can have the option to check to see if it's something you're happy to be published on the page, or you could, in the extreme option, just say disable posts by anybody else on the page. Okay, and then once you're done, save changes. The next option, audience optimization. The standard is that all posts are seen by everyone who's liked the page, but with this enabled, this little checkbox selected, you can in some instances select specific people who have particular interests only to see the post. So in their news feed, the other audience won't see it. So that's a useful option for targeting. The simple option there for messages. People can contact my page privately. That's whether or not the message button displays. Tagging is often a tricky one to manage when you've got people tagging you in various posts, etc. So basically, only the administrators by default can tag photos and videos that you publish, but you could allow others to do that. Others tagging this page, that's when you mention, that's usually a good option to have turned on so that at least you get a notification that they've mentioned your page. There are some country restrictions you can apply, so you could say UK only, for example, or US only, whatever it is. You can change the age restriction, so there has to be a minimum age. There's profanity filters where you can turn that on and restrict any posts deemed to be inappropriate. You can allow people to post in multiple languages, all sorts of different options. But it's well worth having a look through these and deciding which of these, if any, could really help the way you set out your page. If you don't want a lot of interaction, you can stop the tagging side of things. If you don't want to be messaged from the page, you could turn that off. And as I said earlier, the simplest level, once you've created a page, a brand new page, you want to unpublish it until you're ready, you can do that here as well. So I hope that's been helpful. I'm Paul from prwilsonmedia, your social media personal trainer. Cheers.